Mark 15. As soon as it was morning, having held a meeting with the elders, scribes, and the whole Sanhedrin, the chief priests tied Jesus up, led him away, and handed him over to Pilate. So Pilate asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" He answered him, "You say so." And the chief priests accused him of many things. Pilate questioned him again, "Aren't you going to answer? Look how many things they are accusing you of." But Jesus still did not answer. So Pilate was amazed. At the festival, Pilate used to release for the people a prisoner whom they requested. There was a named Barabbas, who was in prison with rebels who had committed murder during the rebellion. The crowd came up and began to ask Pilate to do for them was his custom. Pilate answered them, "Do you want me to release the king of the Jews for you?" For he knew it was because of the envy of the chief priests had handed him over. But the chief priest stirred up the crowd so they would release him to them instead. Pilate asked again, "Then what do you want me to do with the one that you call the King of the Jews?" Again they shouted, "Crucify him." Pilate asked to them, "Why? What has he done wrong?" But they shouted all the more, "Crucify him." Wanting to satisfy the crowd, Pilate released him to them. And after having Jesus flogged, he handed him over to be crucified. The soldiers led him away into a place, this is the governor's residence, and called the whole company together. They dressed him in a purple robe, twisted together a crown of thorns, and put it on him. And they began to salute him, "Hail, King Jesus!" They were hitting him on the head with a stick and spitting on him, getting down on their knees. They were paying him homage. After they had mocked him, they stripped him from the purple robe and put his clothes back on. They led him out to crucify him. They forced a man coming in from the country who was passed by to carry Jesus. He was Simon,